Jai Shri Kushum Haranath. Pagal Haranath Part 3, Letter 51, addressed to Roshik Lal De. Brother Roshik, the perusal of your letter raised many new sentiments in my life and made me forget everything for a moment. Brother Roshik, tell me, why does a newborn child cry for mother's breast? Brother, it has yearning for mother's breast. That is why, isn't it? Since the child has tasted mother's breast, it has developed the yearning to have it again and is crying because of the delay in getting it. So I say, brother, the fact that you are crying with such expressions as didn't happen, didn't get, indicates that you had attained earlier. Now the yearning has developed and you are grieving because of the delay. Brother, when Krishna left Vrindavan for Mathura, Srimati had told Chandravali, Chandravali, you are blessed, for you have beheld Krishna. A glimpse of him has not been included in my lot. Unquote. This shows that the greater the love, the greater is the feeling of separation from the beloved and the void. Blessed are you, and blessed is that person who has always the thought, quote, I could not get, unquote, I lost. Brother Rashik, naming him as Adham Taran, Thakur, etc., would mean keeping him slightly at a distance. Brother, the wife uses formal expressions to address her husband until the intimacy develops. So I say, brother, designating that life of life with those epithets would be deliberately pushing him a little away. When you address me in a polite and formal way, I have to behave that way to maintain my dignity, and that would bring in some artificiality. Hence I say, brother, that my Roshik Shekhar Natavar looks nice in the dress of a cowherd boy. Where is the need to decorate him as a king? Brother, if a flippant person is repeatedly called a nice fellow and honored as such, then for that appreciating person, he suppresses his fickle nature and behaves as a respectable man. So I ask you not to dress my cowherd boy as a king. Address him as soulmate, friend, beloved, etc. Do not put him on a pedestal by addressing him as merciful, savior, redeemer, etc. For in that case, there will be delay in attaining him. Saints and sages, calling him as Redeemer, Merciful, etc., for time immemorial, have not attained him. But since Braja's milkmaids called him as friend, he not only appeared in person, but also became debtor to them, and not being able to repay by entreaties and even by falling at their feet, he has compensated by crying at every door, calling out that woman's name, and shall do so in future too. See, brother, the deity who for yogis is the cherished object of worship, and whom virtuous hermits are gratified to behold in meditation done with lots of pain and precautions, is the one who had to swallow volley of insults for breaking the pots of milk and curd belonging to the gopis. So I say, brother, don't put him on a pedestal. He is a cowherd boy, regard him as that alone. You will be happy. Brother Rashik, you have asked if karmas as a result of which you have assumed this present body cannot be dissolved by his mercy. How can he be called the merciful? Brother Rashik, it is beyond the capacity of a fool like me to answer this query. Those who have received the mercy of that merciful can alone say something. All I feel from guesswork is that the karmas cannot be dissolved. They get destroyed through suffering. But you have asked about the advantage of taking his name. Brother Rashik, I am saying a few words like a fool on this. Pay heed. See, Brother Rashik, two persons have fallen into the sea, but one has a boat alongside. Tell me, brother, both of them are in danger, isn't it? But there is this difference. One who has a boat alongside is swimming joyfully with full confidence that whenever he would face any trouble, the boatman will pull him out and he would be carefree. But brother, the one who has no boat by his side sees only the limitless waters on every side, sees no signs of shore. How can he be expected to find peace or pleasure amidst his troubles? Firstly, he is terrified due to falling into the sea. Over and above that, driven by a strong despair and considering its ever growing horror, he loses himself even before losing his life. Now consider, brother, whether there is any advantage in taking his shelter. Everyone has to suffer the result of every single karma. By karma, I mean the cause of assuming the present body. But those who take shelter of the boatman will be freed from fear. Swimming without fear, someday they will definitely be successful. And once getting on board with the help of the boatman, there will be no fear of getting drowned again. Then they will become carefree. This means they will only suffer the karmas of this life, will destroy the rest of the stored karmas, and they will have no worry life after life. But brother, those who would not take shelter of the helmsman will remain surrounded by the huge masses of water. They will have to be constantly on the move, meeting sometimes happiness and sometimes sorrow. Finding no means of redemption, they will become disheartened. But the current moves on continually. That is why they will never be steady to find any rest. As the sea is boundless, so are the karmas infinite. One follows on the heels of another. Another begins when one ends. In this way, forgetting Hari, the destroyer of karmas, one would never see the end of karmas. Suffering may nullify karma's consequences, but the karma itself is not wiped off. As mud cannot wash away mud. Brother Rashik, here in this letter, I gave only a bare hint. Through your imagination, put flesh and muscles and blood vessels around this skeleton and adorn that with various ornaments. Then you will realize how beautiful it is. Becoming fascinated, exhibit it to all and explain to them that none should ever forget to remember Hari. That is why great seers have written, quote, "The remembrance of Hari is the destroyer of all evils," unquote. Is there no way, Brother Rashik, to influence one who cannot be subjugated by force? Oh, Brother Rashik, how then did the rishis of the olden times subdue ferocious tigers, lions, etc.? How did our beloved Gauranga subdue wild elephants or the terrible tigers of the Sundarban? He did not possess any weapon. He never ruled anybody in any way except through love. Every creature forgot its natural violence at the sight of his loving form and fell for his love. The root cause of love is humility, a realization of one's inferiority. So I say, brother, that women and wealth are invincible enemies. If one wants to conquer them, he can never do so by force. The only option is in being subservient to them. As you serve them, they will gradually trust, considering you very close to them, and bestow all sorts of rights. After gaining power, take your chance when the time is just ripe and the victory will be yours. After hearing the story of Haridas and Swargavidyadhari, this is what we experience. I stop here for want of space. Yours alone, Haranath. Jai Shri Kushum Haranath.